Let your possibilities become limitless. That is our quote of the week. Hey everyone, happy Monday. Welcome to Coffee Chat with Danny, where we are live every Monday sharing a dose of motivation to help you shift your mindset as we prepare for the week ahead. So, how many of you are excited to be back at work on Monday? I know I am. I'm ready to get it done this week. I'm ready to have a productive day, to have fun, and to just purely enjoy what I'm doing. So for those of you that don't know me, hi, my name is Danny, I am a hypnotherapist that helps you release past traumas, shift limiting beliefs so that you can attract everything that you've ever wanted. I help you find peace in the chaos. You can call me the peace teacher. So, another Monday, another fabulous week. It is beautiful here in sunny Southern California. It's been quite hot, and I'm excited to have a couple of cool days coming ahead of us. All right, so if you haven't already, grab your tea, coffee, protein shake, water, whatever you're drinking, because we are going to get started. How does that sound? All right, so what I wanted to talk to you all about today was this quote around letting your possibilities become limitless. I'd like to tell you a quick story, and this comes from the book You Were Born Rich, actually. I can't remember if it's chapter 3. I'm not quite sure. I think it's chapter 3. But in this book, there is a story called Greener Pastures. Acres of Diamonds. And so what it talks about is how there was this guy that had this farmland, and he was hearing about how there were these diamonds that were being found and discovered in Africa. And so he was like, I want to sell my property and go search for those diamonds and be, a millionaire by finding all these diamonds. So he left his current farm, his pasture, what he had, he left it all. He sold it to a man and went off, and for years and years was trying to search and discover and find these diamonds that everybody was talking about. So he was looking and could never find them. Well, the man who had bought his property was one day working it, and he discovered this rock. And he was like, And he realized that if he just kind of maybe, cleaned it up a bit, he found diamonds. Now, isn't this interesting? The man who lived there, who owned the property, sold it to go somewhere else, to go find his acres of diamonds somewhere else, when all along they were right there, right beneath him. But he didn't take the time to see it, to discover it, to realize that those rocks that he had filled throughout his land were the diamonds he had been searching for his entire life. Now, I love this story because I think it fits right in with what we're talking about today. Oftentimes, we create limits for ourselves, whether it's in the diamonds or whether it's in our abilities, right? We take these prisons that we like to put ourselves in and lock ourselves in and say, this is as much as we can do. Based on the economy right now, based on what's going on right now, this is the only possibilities I have. I am only between this, right? I hear that a lot. Like, even in myself, I'm like, well, I can't. Like, I don't have, this, or I don't have that. I'm not able to do this, right? And I limit myself from being able to do the thing, to see the thing that I want. When sometimes, if I just look at where I'm at right now, I bet you I'd find my own diamonds. But I've created this limit. And when we create a limit, completely shuts everything down. It completely stops our brain from coming up with new ideas. It cuts us off from seeing what is right in front of us. I was challenged by Bob, I think it was a couple of weeks ago, in one of the lessons about writing down every single day 6 new ways that I can service my clients. 6 new ways every day. Now, I don't always come up with 6, but what does it do? It helps my brain start to get into this possibility, into this creative, into this imagination. I'm starting to use my mental faculties, the things that we have been gifted with, that we can then create our reality. But yet, we often don't use them. So I find it interesting that oftentimes if we explore what we already have, what we already know, we're going to find that we have everything we need. Now, some of us, me included in that, think that we need more knowledge. The more knowledge we get, the better we're going to be. The more knowledge we have, then we'll be able to achieve whatever it is that we want. Well, here's the thing. You probably have more than enough experience in what it is that you do, or what it is that you want to do, where it is that you want to go. You probably have more than enough knowledge. It's not the knowledge you need, it's the application. It's taking that time to say, okay, I know this, I have this. Whether I'm looking at the tools that I have in front of me, the courses, the resources, the things that I've done, or whether it's looking inside myself to ask myself, just like I'm doing every morning, coming up with 6 new ideas. That's really making my brain think. And the good thing about it is that it doesn't just happen during the day in the morning. It starts to happen all day long. I start seeing ideas and possibilities coming my way. So let me ask you, what if your possibilities were limitless? What if there was no limit on your possibilities? Whether that's clients, whether that's sales, whether that's ideas or products, whether that's your career and going exactly where it is that you want to go, that relationship, the friendships, maybe it's your home and your environment. What if the possibilities were limitless? What would that mean for you? And how can you create that in your life today? So, what might your acres of diamonds be? Whether that's, as I mentioned, or something different. What are your acres of diamonds that are sitting right in front of you? The possibilities that are limitless. How can you create those this week? That is my challenge for you, just as it's my challenge for me. How can I create more this week? How can I let my possibilities become limitless? All right, that is it for us today. I'd love to invite you to our Empowered You community. This week, we are meeting in person for our Grow Your Network, Grow Yourself here in the beautiful city of Pasadena. And we will be talking all about how to not fake it till you make it. And don't worry if you're not local, we're also going to do it in a couple of weeks on the, I believe it's the 25th. It's on a Wednesday at noon, and that'll be virtual. So come on into the community, Empowered You community. I'll put a link down below in the comments so you can come join us. Love to have you in our group, just sharing all about growing ourselves and growing our network. All right, everyone, have a great rest of your day. Remember to be you and to be amazing. Bye.